So that would be the phone call I got November 22nd that changed my life. I got the call telling me that my son had passed away the night before. This is my firstborn son. His name is Little Sam. He was in Arizona, staying in a motel, and he died of a heroin overdose. This really rocked my world as soon as it happened. I was numb. I was hurting. I was questioning. If anybody asked me at that point what I wanted was 5 more minutes with my son. My children started coming to the house to support us as soon as they could get there, some minutes away, some hours away. The first time that I saw God really working through this situation was when our daughter Jennifer, she lives in Florida with her husband and 2 kids, and she needed to be here with us. She was grieving, we were grieving, but we were apart. I really just couldn't even think about how to get her here. I look at the checking account, there's no money in there. I look at the savings account, it's empty. That's when God decided that he was going to step in and help out. And he brought a Christian man into the situation who bought my daughter a ticket and surprised us. We didn't know any of this was going on. Brought her to our house to join us in our grieving process. So a couple days go by, I'm still grieving, I'm still processing, I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know how I'm getting to Arizona. So I cry out to God and I say, God, I can't do it. This is on you. You figure out a way to make it happen because I just can't do it. I probably should have done it sooner, because once I gave it to God, things started falling into place that are nothing short of a miracle as far as the way we look at it. Sunday, my daughters came to church, so I grabbed my wife, the rest of the family, and we made it to the 11 o'clock service. I know there was a bunch of hugging, a bunch of I'm there for you, brother, from brothers and sisters both. But something amazing happened when I got one of those hugs from one of my brothers, and he just whispered in my ear and said, your airfare, your flight to Arizona is taken care of for you and your family. I don't want you to worry about that. I don't even know how he knew for sure that I had that situation going on, but he did, because God had the situation taken care of. And just blew our expectations, what I could even imagine could happen. My wife and my 2 sons were able to go with me to Arizona, be there to support me during a funeral, and be there for each other.
God doesn't say that we aren't going to have hard times, but he will get us through each of these hard times. And we're so thankful, and I just give God all the praise and glory for that.
Our life group that we have, it's just so important when you have individuals you can connect with at that level where you're comfortable enough to know they just love you. In the middle of the darkest point of our life, where we were needing help and needing support and needing that love, the body of Christ has really stepped up, and they have been there for me, for my wife, for our family. They have just loved on us in an unconditional love kind of way. They have supported us with letters, with phone calls, with meals, with envelopes of cash to help pay the trip. Just poured out love, prayed for us, let us know that they were praying for us. So we really wanted to say thank you to EBC, our church family, to the body of Christ for stepping up, loving on us the way that Christ loves. And it's amazing when you see God's hand at work. It really is.